Good morning, a new day, and the tractor's finally arrived to plough up the paddy here, so vegetables can be grown down below. Don't know who's lit that fire, but that's the kind of thing that really pisses me off. I've made a fire over there, but we have to have fires all over the bloody place. Move everything to one pile because I hate it when they just set fire to things willy-nilly all over the shop. But now we've got another one, but I suppose he's going to plough that in, so that will be what it is. But yeah. You want me to pat your bum, boy? Do you? You want me to pat your bum like that? Yeah, okay. Okay, bye. Right, so that was my morning mow. But I'm glad you've come to plough because time is getting on and nothing's been planted down. So Joe's got some plantings up here, but it's a bit limited for space. Okay, so after my little rant earlier, the field is ploughed and ready for growing vegetables. So I need to get water fixed. We have water here, but this is this is water that's, the mains water, but we want to bring irrigation water, i.e. fish pool water down here. The pipework does come down to the corner there, but fortunately everything's damaged. The pipework's damaged, the pump doesn't work, so it's going to take a little bit of fixing, but we've got it. Right, we just popped to the Tugyang in the market and got a lot of stuff, and Charles looking at clothes there, and then we're going to go to Lotus and Mr. DIY again. Right, we come to Lotus. We haven't got much time. A little flea bug's getting a shower with flea shampoo. Old flea bag. We've got a terrible problem with fleas on the farm here at the minute. Okay, I've just given Lotus a shower after Tongdam had a shower with Ja. He's suffering badly with the fleas and the mange at the minute, and it's really driving him potty, so we're trying to do what we can for him. Good morning. It's the day after Loy Krathong. We didn't do anything. I was thinking about going out to watch the Loy Krathong to float as well, our Krathong, but we didn't bother. Too tired at the minute. So anyway, we're up and at him. Fed the cats, fed the puppy. The big dogs need feeding. John's going to take out the buffalo. We've got some news about the buffalo. The buffaloes coming up very soon. Basically, we have decided to sell the buffaloes, and a friend of ours is going to buy the buffalo. So we're pleased about that they go into a good home, if you like. Not sure exactly when that's going to take place, but it will be a relief to not have the buffaloes. They are quite time consuming and a bit of a bind really, so that's good news. So hopefully that'll give us a bit more free time to do other stuff, so wait and see. Right, we're on our way into town, but I wanted to stop and get curry at my favourite curry and rice place here, just up the road from Udon. It's my favourite, so I'm buying curry to take home to eat later on tonight. Right, I got my curry, and now we've come into town. Unfortunately, I can never get out and go around these places because there's nowhere to park, and I always have to double park like I am now, and hope the police don't come and move me on. But next week maybe, I think we might come into town in the morning and go to the morning market here, and we will find a parking space and we'll walk around it. So I will perhaps be able to show you then, but basically we've come to find some sort of agricultural farming, not farming, but gardening kind of shops here. We need to get some chemical to put down to kill fleas. We have been trying with all sorts to kill fleas, and we've got a flea infestation on the farm, and it's terrible, and we need to get rid of them. So Joe's gone to buy something that we will mix in a watering can and just basically water the whole place near where the dogs are, and hope for the best. I move forward a little bit. There she is in the shop here, looking at seeds now. Right, just a quick one. Yesterday when we were in Lotus, there was a Isuzu salesperson. Yeah, what I was gonna say was there was an Isuzu salesperson, but we were rather late. But we had a quick look at an Isuzu New X, and yeah, we rather liked that. And so we had a bit of time this morning, so we went by and had a look at the Isuzu garage, which I just showed you a little snippet of, but I didn't have time to film anything there, and then I got called as I was going to film something, so we've had a little look at them. So we're waiting for an answer about how much they would be prepared to give us for our pickup, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to give us much for our pickup, so we might have to look at putting down payment rather than putting the car as down payment, but we're interested in them anyway. So that's all I can tell you about that for now. Good morning. Up and at them again this morning. Today the buffaloes are going to their new home before it gets too hot, so yeah, early start, but they are going over to Giles friends near Udon Thani Thailand, so they have decided to buy the buffaloes from us, so we're very pleased about that, because I like that bird because there's a lot of work, and Giles finding it hard going, so I'm glad about that too, because they do take up a lot of time, and they rather restrict what you can do and what you can't do. You know, got to get back, can't get out until a certain time, got to get back always. So yeah, buffaloes are going. Kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm glad as well. We've done the buffalo thing. You know, it's hard work. Alright, I'm now doing the insecticide thing that Joe bought yesterday when we were out in town. I showed you when she went to the horticultural shop. Basically, it's a thing you dilute a couple of spoonfuls in a watering can of water, and basically water the whole ground where the flea infestation is. So of course I'm doing that around the doghouse and out there where Lotus tends to lie, and let's see how we get on. Hi, good morning. We are in the city. Been for breakfast this morning. First day without any buffalo, so we went for breakfast, and we're gonna go and see if we can get to the market. It's unfortunately very difficult to park at the moment because the big festival here, the Tongsin Muang festival, starts tomorrow, so there's nowhere to park and it's all blocked off, so we shall see. But yeah, we had breakfast. I didn't show you that. It's the usual place, usual stuff, and let's see where we get to in the market, if we get to the market. Right, believe it or not, I managed to find a parking space for once. This is where Joe was the other day, and I sat looking down the street here. And the market is just over there. And here is Super Pet Land. We need to get puppy food because our new puppy, another puppy, is coming on Saturday. I'm not sure if I've mentioned the fact that we're getting another puppy, but we've got one on order. One arrived and one on order. So this is the indoor one part of the morning market. There's all out on the streets, and there's another indoor place But it's a long time since we had the time to be able to come and do this, which has been a hope that we would be able to for a while now. Over there, the other side of the crossing, is the festival grounds, the Thong Sin Wine Festival. There's usually morning market on there as well, and parking spaces, but not for the next fortnight. We will be going there at some point to the festival, so I will show you that as and when we do. But for now we're going to do the market. Joe's looking at seeds. Arbeid med loffet ned mat. Her då. About to lose the circulation in my two fingers here. The weight. My fingers are nearly dead now. A hand my yeah, super pet land. We gotta go and buy puppy food. Okay, all is good. Finished our shopping in the market. Got a load of stuff. Got food for the dogs, got food for me, got food for Jao, bought some sticky rice basket and a sticky rice basket for cooking it in, and a lot of other stuff, fruit, fish. So yeah, anyway, I've dropped Jao off just down past where we eat breakfast down this street here. She's going to go and get a massage, and I am come up to Nong Prajak to the park, and I'm going to do some exercise now, go walking in the park, which I've been waiting to do for weeks. So all's good. And the thing is, it's only about 10:30 in the morning still, so got lots of time now in the morning that we haven't got the buffaloes, which is nice, and got a few hours before work. Yeah, I do love walking in the park here, Nong Prajak, and it's been a long time now because I haven't been able to do it since probably I don't know when, probably March time, possibly April, but once it was the hot season I didn't bother, and then it was the rainy season. I don't think I got here then either, but it's been a few months, that's for sure. But now I'm here, so all is good. Get walking in the park, and it's a good day for walking today. It's cloudy, it's warm, but it's cloudy. It's probably about 28 or 29 degrees, but there's no baking sun, which is nice. Just quickly look at this housing development. It's been a few years, and it's basically, yeah, I don't know whether they sold a single house. It was an absolute ridiculous thing, and it's all overgrown now and fallen to ruins. They were asking between 40 and 65 million baht for these houses. Now, yeah, they're in the city. They're right on the edge of Nong Prajak Park. And you know, they would have had a guard sitting in that little hut and whatnot. But I mean, you know, that is just some ridiculous price, you know, fantasy price. And of course they didn't sell. And there may be one or two houses down the bottom end that did, but I don't think there are. And from the look of this, the whole development is just falling apart and yeah, basically going to ruins. So yeah, be careful if you want to buy a house for 40 million where you buy it. Anyway, I'm still walking. I'm going to do a final swing back round and over one of the suspension bridges. I've walked about, I will have walked about 5.5 kilometres. So it's quite a lot for me more recently, because I haven't really walked great distances since we left Sweden, which is just over a month ago. So 5 weeks ago now. So yeah, I think that will do for me. But the good thing is that once again I've now done my steps before I start work. Obviously in Sweden I was doing them before 8 o'clock in the morning. I still start at the same time. Obviously it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, but it just means I'm not pressured later on in the day to try and get the rest of the steps in. So I've been getting them in, but it's boring walking up and down the lane in the pitch dark at the farm. So yeah, all good. Yeah, I mentioned puppy dogs earlier. The black little boy here, the black face, is Tong Dam. He is 52 days old and he is going for his injection in a little while. It's almost dark, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're going to go when I have my lunch hour. And we've just paid the money for, she's going to be called Muwan, and she is coming, been sent tomorrow and will come on Saturday, the same. From the same breeder but from different parents. So she is only 40 days. So yes, then we'll have 2 baby brown cows and they will grow up to be fierce guard dogs with a bit of luck. Okay, good morning. We are in town again, but we're trying a new breakfast place. So Chow's digging in there. These bread were very good. Well, that was very nice. Always nice to find new breakfast places. I like getting on Jack, but we've been doing that for years now. It always feels like you're a bit like you're on holiday when you try a new breakfast place. Anyway, we're going to go in the market and do. Alright, back in the market again. 2 days on the top. We haven't come here for years and now we're here all the time. Okay, it is Friday night and we have come out for dinner to this place that's newly opened. I think it opened in the summer, but it wasn't fully established when it was open, but now it looks really nice, so we're going to give it a try. It's very busy, a lot of cars here. It's called Le Bois d'Eux. They've done it up very nice here, in fact. Very hard to see on the video. I take a couple of stills as well so you can see better light, but yeah, they've done very nice. This is very near to Macha Pasuk, where we have been going for years, which is also built around a lake, and certainly competition for them. But there's another one up the road being built as well around a smaller lake, more of a pond than a lake, but yeah, this is good. Having a try of a beer again. The last beer I had was in Japan, and I didn't feel very good after it. But giving it a go, having one beer with my dinner. It's Friday night, and why not? So I was feeding the fish here after dinner. It's very good, actually. Very good indeed. I'm gonna maybe have some ice cream, and then I'm done. Yeah, just a little dessert to top it all off. No focus.